So you're looking to launch your community and you want to get people to it, and you need a game plan and a strategy that you can execute and ultimately be able to get your first 10 customers and beyond. If you're ready to build your thriving community and you're trying to figure out what platform to use, I want you to check out one of my favorite platforms, which is Kajabi. You can build your community, host memberships, online courses, coaching programs, email marketing, your website, your funnels, and so much more. So if you are interested in checking it out, I have a 30-day trial where you can see if it's a good fit for you. And also you can get some exclusive bonuses that I have for you that will help making launching so much easier and faster. So you can check that out in the link below. Hey there, Brittany Darrington here, and welcome to the Template Society channel, where we help coaches and creators to build an online business, saving time and saving their sanity by using templates. Now, before we dive into this video series, I definitely want you to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a thing and you can get notified of some of our upcoming videos. Also, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know if you are looking to build a community below and what type of community you're looking to create. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through how you can be able to get your first 10 customers and beyond into your online community. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right in. What holds a lot of coaches and creators back from starting their online community is the overwhelm of trying to figure out how to get people to the community. You don't want to put all this energy and effort into building out your community, getting set up on a platform, and then you have crickets. Well, what I want to talk to you about today is how you can get your first 10 customers. I know that might not seem like a lot for a lot of people, but when you're just getting started, to see 10 people come through, that's exciting. But then ultimately how to plan to get more customers and beyond. And what you can do is you can implement the strategy over and over and over to help you to get to where it is you were looking to go. Okay, so let's get to the first step that's going to help you to build your audience. So what you'll do when you are ready to start inviting your members to your community, you can start by doing personal invites. But a lot of times we don't want to necessarily send a personal invite to someone we know. Maybe we don't believe they're a good fit. So what I recommend is doing something called a beta launch community. So this is our complete community starter kit. You can learn more about it in the description below, but let's go ahead and click on the beta launch community emails. So this is a really great way for you to go ahead and get people into your community if they are on your email list, to invite them and just get them excited about what you have in your actual community. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to float the idea. We want to really help our audience to see if creating this community is even the right fit. Now, I highly recommend that you really float the idea to ensure that what you're creating is what your audience wants. Now, if you don't necessarily have an email list, you can do this on social media. So you can float the idea, let people know you're interested in creating a community on a specific topic and seeing if they might be interested. Now, after that is you'll send a survey of some sort. It doesn't have to necessarily be a survey. It can be a poll if you prefer, but sending out some sort of poll or a survey helps you to be able to better gauge on what you should include in this community. So this will help you to really get input from the people you are looking to serve and so much more. And then email number 3 is going to be your first access to knowing about this particular community. So your audience is going to have first dibs and they're going to be able to learn all about it and all of that great stuff, and they can get access. Now, email number 4 is going to be what to expect. So you're going to help set expectations and also really keep that energy high for your audience so that then they are able to say, yes, I want to join, and yes, I want to be a part of what it is you're creating. Now, email number 5 is going to ask for feedback because we want people to come into our community and also provide us with real feedback and really interact. We don't want to just create something hoping that it's just a great fit and not really getting any feedback from our audience. So this will help us to be able to do just that.
And then email number 6 is going to be behind the scenes sneak peek. So we want to tease what's coming. We want to really build some anticipation. We started off with kind of like the beta version, and now we're going to really ramp up for our upcoming launch, which is going to have our finalized items within the actual community. Then we have doors open. So doors open, this is after the beta launch has taken place. People have participated in the actual community and they've had an opportunity to see what's within it. Now the doors are going to open to anyone who did not join. And this gives them the opportunity to be able to come and join the community where you have really shaped this to what it is that your ideal clients were looking for. And then email number 8 is going to be a last call. We really want to create some urgency to get our new target audience into this community. And we also want to help them to make a decision. And email number 9 is going to thank them and next steps. So you might be closing the doors to your community for a period of time, or you might be keeping them open, but you want to communicate what the next steps are so that people are aware of how they can be a part of this in the future if they did not necessarily move forward. And also thank everybody for jumping in their inbox or showing up on social media and being able to connect with them. Now, what I like to do is I like to have a 30-day community beta launch calendar where you have week 1, where you're going to really focus on floating the idea of your community and then having an email that goes out a couple of days later. And then week 2 is really going to be your beta invite prep. This is where you are going to officially invite your target audience into your beta launch. This doesn't have to be some pretty beautiful built out membership or community. It could be like very minimal. Your goal is just to get people in and get their feedback on what they think. Day 10, I go a little deeper on what to expect and really set clear expectations. And then you're going to go into email number 5 where you're asking for feedback, but that is further down within the month and it allows you to be able to get some beta testers in your community trying it out. And then you get that feedback from them. And then the behind the scenes, you can be working on your community even while you have people within it. As you're getting feedback and hearing from people, you're making these improvements and updates. And then you're going to now do a final push for your actual community that you have improved, you've tested, you've had a few people come in, give their feedback, and so much more. Now, I have all the emails below that can help you to build this out. Again, you can learn more about this within the complete community starter kit. The details are below. Another way to help you to get people to your community is to have launch graphics. So I'm just going to jump into our launch graphics. Again, this comes with the complete community starter kit. So this is going to help you to be able to promote your community. You can share different just information about it. You can share about the topic. You can ask questions, do polls, and ultimately launch and invite people to join. If you are doing a beta launch, you're not going straight into launch, I do have some beta launch graphics, and the beta launch graphics will help you to be able to say that it's beta, that you can join at this particular price for a limited time, and then once the doors open, this community is going to go up to this particular price. So, okay, let me show you some of the beta launch graphics. So again, if you are going to do a beta launch when it comes to your community, here are some graphics that can help make this process a lot easier. You can, share what the price will be and what they can join for the special community price. You can also do some countdowns and all that great stuff and create some urgency here. So these can help you on social media if you're planning on sharing about your actual community beta launch there. Now let's talk about having a sales page for your community. So you don't have to have a full-on sales page. I'm going to show you a few different options, but this is just a template from our template society. This is our Amelia collection, but you can have a sales page which shares more about your community. Now, this sales page could be used for absolutely anything, but the main goal is to share why having access to this community will make a difference and how it can actually create transformation. So this again has more details than what you probably would include on your actual community, but if you were to move forward with a template like this, you can always remove some of the sections that you don't need and keep the things that will work best for what it is that you are offering. So your main goal is to provide them with pricing, create urgency, inform them of what this actually is and how it will create transformation, results that people have received, and also sharing a little bit about bonuses if you have any, who this community is for and who it's not for, so that you don't have people just coming in and they're frustrated because they're like, wait, no, this is not exactly what I thought it would be. If you're going to have a guarantee, include this on your sales page. However, maybe you don't have any guarantees, maybe there's no refunds. Just be upfront about what it is that you offer and let people know what the deal is. And then obviously answer some Q&A questions if someone has questions about the program and you're finding that they're asking them via email or behind the scenes. Go ahead and add that to your sales page so you can be able to go ahead and address that in case someone else has that same question. And the main thing is to, again, help people to understand why they should join, why they should click that, yes, I'm ready now to be able to work with you, so that they can now go into the community. So really create that urgency. Now, with a community, again, you don't have to have a really long page. What I'm actually showing you is a tripwire page. I call it an upsell kind of tripwire page from our Amelia collection. However, I think that you can do something short and sweet like this when you're first starting off with your community. It doesn't need to be long and drawn out with your sales page. So again, this is not necessarily a community sales page, but just an example of what you can do so that you don't have to necessarily come up with so much content. You can just get started with just a little content and ultimately share that with your audience to get them into your beta community and eventually have them come into your full price community if you're doing a paid version, or if you're doing a free version, you might just skip necessarily doing a full-on paid launch.
Okay, so there you have it. This game plan is going to help you to get your customers into your community. Whether you're looking to get 10 people, 100, or 1,000, you can create this strategy and customize it to your business and ultimately go for what it is that you are aiming for within your goals for your community. If you're looking to build your community and you're not sure what platform to build this on, I highly recommend that you check out Kajabi. I have a 30-day trial for you that will allow you to jump on, see if this is a good platform, and see if it's a good fit. And also I have some exclusive bonuses that will help making launching so much faster. You can check that link out below. Okay, I will see you in the next video series where we're going to dive in deeper into how to build your online community.